Then there's Murray. Then there's McCollum. And it's Messi in at the foul.
What a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
Pajemski finds Moody. A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. And GA, what you have to admire about C.J. McCollum is he is the consummate pro.
Yeah, at this stage of his career, he's the adult in the room. And he's grown into a connector on the floor while still being that professional scorer.
All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
And it's Butler with the jam.
And that's what they want to see from Butler, a take-charge mindset, that desire to attack the rim.
Williamson outside. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Here's Golden State. It's Curry outside. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's McCollum. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Now, let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Willie Green.
He talked about the respect he has for Jimmy Butler and everything that Jimmy Buckets brings to the table. He told me Butler's special. He impacts the game with the ball, without the ball, and with his defense. But he said as much of a challenge as Butler presents, be ready. Guys?
Thank you, David. The Warriors have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. And New Orleans pushing it up now. And Williamson throws it down.
Goodness. I mean, we feel those Zion dunks shake the floor.
Golden State's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Yep, that one goes in there.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing. Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. McCollum against Curry. Oh, good with the triple. For New Orleans, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip.
You see the playmaking ability of Williamson there. Great pass to set up his teammate.
Pass to Moody. Golden State moving the ball around. Curry against McCollum. Curry passes to Moody. Back to Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Butler in the corner. Off target from three-point range. New Orleans in the lead. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. Pass to Pajemski. The kick outside to Butler. It's rebounded by New Orleans. And now the Pelicans on the break. No good on the 3. Warriors trail by 3. On its way from Curry for 2. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Curry's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, and all eyes were on Butler, but he has the vision to find the open man.
And he makes that one.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Timeout called the Warriors. And Greg, remember, in DeJounte Murray's rookie year, he played in the Western Conference Finals.
Murray was the youngest player in that series, playing 20 minutes a game, competing against the KD Steph Warriors. How about that for a welcome to the NBA?
And McCollum with the slam.
And how about the vertical McCollum has? He may have even surprised himself there.
Moody finds Green. Outside Curry. From deep three-point land. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray. Here's New Orleans. They're on a 12-4 run. They get it again. Messi. Outside for Murray. Drills it from outside. He's got 7.
The release is getting so much quicker. Murray showcasing it there.
Three-pointer. Butler. And again, no good by Golden State. Williamson with it. Butler covering. And there's a foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Williamson. There's the drive.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Knocks it loose. A nice shot by Moody.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Pelicans leading by 8. Inside, Nisi, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
They've made a point to take what's given to them in the mid-range. The jumpers are falling for them so far.
And not only that, their elite conditioning evident from the pace they're playing offensively. Boy, they are getting out and running.
The shot's good.
You love how physical Green is willing to get, enduring the foul and finding the bottom of the bucket.
Richard, when it comes to Draymond Green, we know about his defense. But what does he give you offensively?
I think it starts with his passing. Not many big men can do what he does the way he does it. And especially effective when he's hitting the 3-ball, stretching the floor, allowing for more space for his shooters.
Curry with it. Outguarded by Murray. And there's the call on Curry. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
On the heel, he's checked in for the Warriors. To the inside. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
McCollum against Hield. Another shot. Here's Nisi. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. 3-pointer, Butler. Rebounded by McCollum.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And so here is New Orleans. They lead by 11. Butler. And the layup's good off the glass.
Strong move by Butler, making sure that was a quality possession.
And Brandon Pajemski gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. New Orleans making some changes here. Olenek is checked in for Williamson. Jones comes in for Trey Murphy. And Hawkins subbed in for C.J. McCollum. And the Warriors also making a change. Kuminga's checked in.
And knew he had a look before he had the ball. Great anticipation by Butler.
Pelicans leading by 7. Here's Murray. And that time, also a missed shot.
That's just a bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Hield can't hit. And Murray's got the ball here for the Pelicans. For the 3. Green with the rebound. Warriors trail by 7. In the corner, it's Hield. Offline with his 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
In the corner, Murray with it. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Murray's got 11. The Warriors shooting to start this game off about 41% from the floor. Kuminga finds Butler. Jones against Kuminga. And the shot is good. And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Now the Pelicans have lost in the first round GA of the playoffs in 2 of the last 3 years.
And with how good the West is right now, they knew they couldn't stand pat. They felt the urgency to make some changes this offseason in order to take the next step.
Brown is checked in for New Orleans. Jose Alvarado comes in for DeJounte Murray. Hawkins passes to Jones. Launches it. The Warriors pull it in. On the wing, Hield. He's covered by Hawkins. against Hawkins. Olynyk with the steal. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Makes it off the glass.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Here's Green. No good with the layup. Pelicans leading by 9. Here's Hawkins. Tries again, and he sinks the layup.
The swing intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Pass to Alvarado. Shoots over Podziemski. And it's Alvarado missing. Outside, Jones connects from three-point range.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the three.
From deep. It's hauled in by Hawkins. New Orleans has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Swiped it away.
2 minutes remaining.
Inside. It's Butler that time on the assist from Green. And it's 8 points for Butler.
He has the ideal attitude you want in a swingman. But Butler gets in a good position, taking on the D, and just winning that battle.
The Pelicans have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line.
Bruce Brown taking 2 shots.
And Brown drops them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Hield with the bucket.
And that's what Hield is paid to do, stretch the floor for this offense.
Pelicans leading by 9. Here's Alvarado. Here's Olynyk. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Those are some hustle points, really bonus points when you put in a miss.
Pass to Post. From deep three-point land, it's hauled in by Brown.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
The assist.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And the basket by Alvarado.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Podziemski. Traps in the tray. Podziemski's got 5.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Here's Hawkins, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one is on Hield.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Pelicans shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
That's good from Hawkins. Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for the Warriors. Good on both. Warriors trail by 12 to the middle. Heaton. It's hauled in by Brown. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Jones, no one around him. Podziemski grabs the board. Brown against Hield, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Not a guy you want to put on the line. Hield is just money from there.
The Warriors shooting their 2nd and 3rd shots at the line right here. Both free throws good from Hield. 12 seconds left here in the first quarter. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up a foul. So that will be his 2nd foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Oh, no, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Moody with it. Here's Podziemski. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's New Orleans. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And the Pelicans have been rolling right along, haven't they?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
The Warriors making a switch here. Looney's checked in.
Kevon Looney.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Curry is out there with Moody. Then it's Kevon Looney. Then it's Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Payton in at the 3, the small forward. Curry making it look so easy.
This is why you got to be right up on Curry, because he's a dangerous threat off the dribble.
Here's McCollum. And McCollum with the slam.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Pelicans are putting the ball in Zion Williamson's hands. He said, I'm just playing chess within the game, seeing how the defense is guarding me. I'm going to pick my spots. My teammates trust me to make the right decision, but they also trust me to be me when that time is right. Kevin, I'll let you be you.
And I love when you are you, David. Thank you so much. And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age. Realize.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable simply for the love of the game.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but, man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
To the paint. Misi's shot is good. And the Pelicans lead by 10.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
But how about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
And there's the call on Curry. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis.
Jimmy Butler.
Murray, good. Murray's got 13.
I love what we're seeing out of Murray tonight. He knows he's got the hot hand calling his own number.
Here's Moody. They get a hand on it. Outside for Curry. Fires the 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
3 points.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for New Orleans. Here's Misi. Defended by Looney. Warriors trail by 7. Payton passes to Curry. Lets it go with a 3. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Offensively, McCollum sees the floor well. Not surprised to see him spot the open teammate.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? The pass to Williamson. From 15 feet away, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. Butler kicks to Payton. Here's Curry with the 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Payton's got 3 assists in the game.
They will take that option every time up the floor. Curry from the corner.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Moses Moody. That's his first foul. Some changes for Golden State. Green, he's checked in for Looney. Kuminga comes in for Gary Payton. And it's Buddy Hield in for Moody.
Jonathan Kuminga. Buddy Hield.
Williamson in the post. Covered by Hield. And that one's good, Williamson.
And such a force moving around the paint. Zion goes where he wants.
Great, one of the best assets of Zion Williamson is his versatility.
And the combination of power and skill, it's obviously unique. And what I love about him is he's making better and better decisions. He's become as reliable as he is explosive.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
It's stolen by Green. An even 3-on-3 break over Murray. Curry can't get it to go. For New Orleans, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Kuminga dishes to Green. Three-pointer healed. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got 5 rebounds tonight. McCollum finds Williamson. Back to McCollum. Five to shoot, and it's New Orleans scoring again. Warriors trail by 4. Butler on the way. Curry looking around from downtown. It's good from long range. Curry's got 29.
Defensively, you have to be aware of Curry in that set.
Pass to Misi. Plenty of space. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Pelicans lead by 3.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Ball's knocked loose. And here we go. Fast break. Kuminga's got it. Healed with the bucket. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And you can't turn it over against this.
Butler making a show out of the slam. Oh, with style.
Now, you don't want to forget about the athleticism of Butler. Just a sick slammer of the basketball. You can't allow him to get to that launching pad.
Passes it to McCollum. Down low. Here's Misi. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And it's the Warriors' ball. Butler on the way. There's Green with the 3. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And McCollum with the slam.
Nice play by McCollum. So crafty with the ball in his hand.
Outside Butler. Here's Williamson. Oh, wow!
Some of the moves Williamson pulls off are just insane there, but he didn't know what to do.
Timeout called the Warriors. Zion Williamson with a strong contribution so far, guys, in this one.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
Yep, it goes in. The Pelican lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Steph and Curry. The Pelicans shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. Pass to Williamson. Lays it up off the glass. Williamson's got 18 points.
And they're just giving it to Zion and letting him go to work. Not a bad game plan, if you ask me.
A three-pointer is right on target.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
Now the Warriors moving it up. And Kuminga throws it down. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And, guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Alvarado finds Williamson. Alvarado with it. Curry meets him. And the basket by Alvarado. Alvarado's got his second bucket. Outside for Curry. Over Alvarado. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Kuminga.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Pass to post. Pelicans pull it in. Linux got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the inside. Jones, the pass to Williamson. Again, the Pelicans score.
Such a finesse shot for some big. Zions, though, staying composed and able to knock it down.
It's stolen by Alvarado. Hawkins against Hield. Offensive rebound. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They trail by 3. Buries it from three-point range.
3 points.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Here's Alvarado. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Back to Kuminga. Outside Curry. The 3. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Pelican shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor. Hitting at all cylinders. And the basket by Alvarado.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Brown, he's checked in for Williamson. Payton, he's checked in for the Warriors. Pajemski's coming in for Hield. 46 seconds left in the second quarter. To the middle. Kept alive.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
Curry's good.
Nice work from the in-between area. Curry has no problem taking this shot when it's available.
New Orleans in the lead. The pass to Hawkins. That 3 off the mark. They have not led for a while. A chance to do so here.
Well, they'd like to retake the lead on this possession.
Here's Curry with the 3. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Here's Alvarado. And the rejection by Curry. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Warriors lead by 1. It's time now to go courtside as we sit. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie, the first half was all about Stephen Curry. He had a scoring performance for the ages. And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
They've got Jose Alvarado. Hawkins is out there with Trey Murphy. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's Misi in at the 5 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Curry, good.
I mean, what can we say about Steph's jumper that hadn't already been said?
Hawkins against Butler. The 11-footer. Green with the block. And Curry has it in the corner. Green dishes to Curry. Green breaking loose. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Green. Green's got his 5th assist in this one. It's stolen. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Williamson is checked in for Hawkins, and it's DeJounte Murray in for Jose Alvarado.
Proven once again, he is one of the best shooters in the league.
Moody's shot is off. Pelicans trail by 6. Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got 4 rebounds in this game. Butler from outside. Oh, Butler draining the 3.
And that's an encouraging sign from Butler. He's a capable three-point shooter. He's just very selective.
And so McCollum will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. It's good on the putback. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
The Pelicans have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Look at McCollum just going to work. So good at using his creativity to find shots inside.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
It's tipped. Podziemski finds Green. Golden State moving the ball around. Shot by Podziemski, no good. Pelicans trail by 7. To the paint. Here's Misi, and he dunks it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Podziemski on the wing. He's covered by Murray. Puts one up from 19. And the basket by Curry. Curry's got 51.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He'll just keep hurting them from the three-point land if they let him. Here's a chance for Coach to change that.
Third quarter of basketball here in just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Murray. Kicks it out to McCollum. Passes it to Williamson. Second shot opportunity. Offensive rebound.
Yet another possession they've managed to hold on to. They are really in control on offense.
Timeout called the Warriors. Warriors leading by 7. Curry fires from way outside, and he can't extend the lead to double digits. Here's McCollum. Here's Misi. Kicks it out to Williamson. And another shot. Count that one. Williamson's got 22 points. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
Pass to Williamson. And the layup falls. And now just a 3-point Warrior lead
That's just all Zion. Once he gets that close, he's zoned in on capitalizing no matter what.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Pass to Misi. McCollum with the ball. Now Green defending. Green with the block.
No matter what night it is, Green seeks to intimidate, and more often than not, succeeds.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. They grabbed their own miss. Podziemski rejected by Murray. Pass to Misi. Back to Murray. The second effort. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
They have found a lot of success in transition, running at every opportunity and getting points before the defense can get set.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
The Pelicans trail. Murray with it. Butler covering. Cullen passes to Williamson. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Warriors have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Podziemski's shot is good.
Oh, nice feed. You can see how Curry makes their offense flow, even when he's not scoring.
When it comes to players who like having fun, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Typically see his media picture for the 23-24 season. He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun. And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
It's because he's reading where the shots are going and getting to the right position, just outworking everyone early on the glass.
Butler finds Podziemski. Here's Green, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Relentless. You will never outwork Draymond.
And Murray's got the ball here for New Orleans. Here's Misi. 15 points in the game. Feeds to Murray. Butler against Williamson. Wide open look here for Murray. They get it again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. For the lead, Warriors with the rebound. Curry from deep three-point land. And again, no good by Golden State. It's a close game here in New Orleans. For the tie, that shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
He's gotten so good at finding the open man. Murray does it again.
Green inside the three-point line. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Murray for 3. Rebound by Butler. Butler's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Curry against McCollum. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
And New Orleans going with a whole new group out there. Then for the Warriors, Jackson Davis is jacked in for Jimmy Butler. Gary Payton comes in for Moses Moody. And it's Buddy Hield in for Stephen Curry. And they double up Brown. Jones for 3. The rebound by Hield. And for the Warriors, they're shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. And the Warriors get it back. Three-pointer, Payton. And Brandon Pajemski gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Pelicans trail by 3. They double him with Green. Now the pass to Hawkins. Back to Alvarado. Green with the block. Inside. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Personal foul.
That's just bully ball. Green knows where he wants to go, and no one can do anything about it.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. And Green no good on that one. New Orleans gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. And the basket by Alvarado.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Hield from outside. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 6 assists now in the game. Brown wide open. He fired. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Hield from outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Pajemski, and they convert it last on attempt number 3.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Pass to Olynyk. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. And it goes on Draymond Green. The Pelicans have had 12 attempts at the line, making 8 so far.
At the line for 2, Jackie Olynyk.
First free throw is good. And the Warriors with some changes. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Jackson Davis. Moody comes in for Gary Payton. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Buddy Hield. Outside Curry. Another 3 for Golden State.
And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
To the inside. Pajemski's shot is good.
That's a fantastic decision by Curry. Defense too focused in on Steph.
Here's Alvarado. He's got 12.
And here's that intense defensive look.
Pass to Brown. Down low. Here's Olynyk. Fades. Bank shot. No good. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on an 18-7 run. It's Curry outside, and another three for Golden State.
Slick move by Curry with the ball, getting the defenders off balance so he can find a shot.
7-second difference, shot and game clock.
Warriors 5. Moses Moody.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
At about an 82% clip a season ago, so I'm sure he'll take those numbers.
Bruce Brown. 2 shots.
And Brown drops them both. Warriors leading by 12. It's Curry outside. They get the rebound. And Green gets it to go. Green's got 8 here in the quarter.
Zero fear in Green's game. Loves mixing it up down low.
Olynyk has the open look. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. 8 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Outside Curry. And good! There's another. That's 62 points. 62!
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big man in the league today than we've ever seen.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for Golden State here in the 4th. Looney out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's Moses Moody. And it's Post in at the center, locking down the middle. Looney finds Butler. From outside, off the mark. Pelicans trail by 15. Pass to McCollum. And McCollum with the slam.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Butler on the way. Golden State moving the ball around. There's the pass to Curry. And a miss there on the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Jones for 3. Tries again. And it's finished off inside by McCollum. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Curry kicks to Butler. Olynyk with the steal. It's stolen by Curry. To the paint. Here's Post. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 5 assists in the game. And Murray's got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. Chalk up 2 there. 19 points in the game.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And once the acceleration from Murray hits you, he's gone.
Here's Curry. Here's Looney. Here's Post. Back to Moody. 6 to shoot. Butler from outside. Wow! Butler from way outside.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
McCollum, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
For 3, Murray. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got his 5th rebound in this one. And stolen by Murray. 17-foot shot on the way. Warriors leading by 12. It's Curry outside. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Olynyk's got 8 rebounds in this game. In the corner, Murray with it. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Murray works extremely hard on his game and has put in a lot of time trying to become one of the more consistent players from long range.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Golden State ball.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Heel dishes to Payton. Curry against McCollum. Fires it up. Curry's shot is good. Pelicans trail by 13. Murray with it. Butler covering. Murray, no good.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Butler from outside. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Back to McCollum. Pass to Messi. Kicks it out to Jones. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Here's McCollum. The Warriors pull it in. In the corner, it's Healed. Outside Curry. Puts up a deep three. That one, no good. New Orleans has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter.
Oh, that's light work for Murray. He's got terrific speed in that open floor.
Warriors leading by 10. Curry is inside. He's guarded by McCollum. Launches a three. The Curry shot is off. The Pelicans have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Murray, no good. The Warriors have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Three-pointer. No good that time.
And he needs to find other ways to contribute besides shooting. Sometimes you have to learn how to play well when you're not playing well.
Now, look, he is a solid distributor. Murray is gifted at finding his teammates pretty much in any spot on the floor.
Butler from outside. Murray against Hield, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Here's Murray. Fires for three. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Up top, Curry. Butler at the elbow. And just miss after miss right now.
And it's really a tale of two quarters. Shot it so well in the last, but this one can't get anything to fall. Wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. And we felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Jackson Davis. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Jackson Davis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Messi's shot is good. Messi's got 11. In the second half.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. And they've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Timeout called the Warriors.
It's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Williamson is checked in for the Pelicans. And Golden State also making a change. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. He said to them, keep building this lead, guys. Don't take your foot off the gas. Keep working hard. Run our stuff. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
This timeout gives them a chance to strategize because whatever the game plan they have, it's not working.
Count that one. That's now 26 points for Zion Williamson.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul.
Draymond Green.
That's his third foul of the game.
Personal foul.
And here's New Orleans now. They're on a 13-4 run right now. And it's Gary Payton II with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
McCollum against Curry. For three. Green with the rebound. Warriors leading by 6. To the middle. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Payton's got his fourth assist in this one.
Just won't be denied. Draymond's inside game a strength.
And there it is for him. McCollum's got 14 points here in the second half.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Jumps up, and McCollum with the slam.
The fast hands of Williamson there, adept at reading the opposition and then the anticipation for the steal.
Outside Curry. He feeds it to Butler. Outside for Curry. And another one! 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. Fires from deep. Again, McCollum missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And there's Stephen Curry on the assist from Green. Green's got his 7th assist in the game.
A three-point specialist. Can't let Curry get any space to fire from the corner. That's a recipe for disaster.
Warriors leading by 10. Dishes it to Butler. Another three for Golden State.
And continuing to add to his offense over time. Butler excels at breaking down the defense.
To the inside. Nishi.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Murray's checked in, and then for Golden State. Moses Moody comes in for Butler. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Buddy Hield.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Passes it to Payton. And the three off target. Pelicans trail by 9. Here's Williamson. Oh, my goodness, the slam!
Well, with his ability to both score and facilitate, McCollum really fits the combo guard label.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're up by 7. 1:32 left in the fourth quarter. Butler, he's checked in for the Warriors. 1:32 left to play here in the fourth.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Smart accurate pass passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Really taking advantage of every scoring opportunity. They've somehow found a way to make this thing exciting.
McCollum up top, guarded by Kirk. And McCollum with the slam.
And when it matters most, the coach has the confidence that McCollum will deliver.
McCollum against Kirk. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
And they had a foul to give, but we want to use it on the ground.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
I like how they've been attacking the lane. It's been beautiful. All game long, they've been successful, penetrating and getting offensive production.
And something else that stands out is how efficient they've been from the mid-range, making the most of their opportunity.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 5. 52 seconds left in the game. New Orleans with the ball. Big stretch here going 10-2. Here's Murray. Money! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
It seems like Murray is always ready to make the high-effort play whenever his team needs it.
Now here's Curry. Pocket 6. Takes the 3. And got it! Another basket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They're behind by 6. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
That was your Pelicans dance team.
Here's McCollum. And a miss there off the inbound. They go to the intentional foul.
Personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
At the line for the Warriors.
So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Fate looking very thin now, Greg, with very few ticks of the clock remaining.
They'll need something special to happen, and it needs to happen fast.
Curry outside. Good, he hits again. And there it is, 82 points.
And this is a game that he will never forget.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Draymond. When you look at the stat sheet and why things work tonight, what are you looking at the most?
Turnovers. That's the key to the game. Look at turnovers and how many free throws they shot. They weren't able to set their defense. We didn't turn the ball over. We were able to set ours. Those are the two things I look at.
Certainly sounds like the foundation to victory, man. Congrats again. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony and our reporter David Aldridge and the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Penthouse in the A, this my safe haven. Deep down inside, dog a fan, he just fake.